So, hello and a very warm welcome to one and all for this form filling session for the Indian Institute of Management Lucknow's program. So, as you all know, the application process for the IIM Lucknow's BS program has already started on 4th June 2026. And this registration window is going to be there till 3rd July 2026. So, students who have not done so well in the previous exams, okay, and students have also taken this JEE Advanced, you can have a try at this as well. And please, others, please look at the course curriculum and check if this is something that you would really like it. And yes, if you like, please do go ahead and apply to it. So going on more about this particular form filling, let me take you to the official site. Please go to the official website of IIM Lucknow. And under that, please go to the programs. So when you go to programs, you will see the undergraduate program, then you'll see this BS, AI and BA under it. So click on this to know more about the program first of all. So this particular website does take a little bit of time to load, but doesn't matter. Please do have a little bit of patience. Do not keep on clicking on multiple tabs at a time. Okay. So just wait and have patience with it. So the undergraduate program details are given here. This is the first thing that you're supposed to go through. Okay. The second thing you're supposed to go through is the program structure, the course structure. Okay. Post that, go through your details which are given further below, the program pairing options that are there, the dual degree option, the international gateway pathway, everything. Okay, if you want, look at the pedagogy, and then after that go through the electives, okay, whether they interest you or not. So once all of this is done, the second thing that any student who is actually applying to has to go is to look at this admission details. The first and foremost thing here is whether you are eligible to write this particular, whether you're eligible to apply to this particular program or not. You need to be an Indian citizen. Okay, you should have completed the 10+2 system or equivalent in 2025 or in 2026 with physics, chemistry, and maths as your main subjects. And you should have qualified the JEE Advanced as well. So let's now go through the admission process. Okay, you have the whole process here. Let us click on this and go through it first of all before we start the application. So the duration is a 4-year full-time residential program. The eligibility criteria, we just saw it. Okay, relaxations are given to you. The age limit, maximum 21 years as on July 31, 2026. The reservation data is given. Students who are applying with reservations can go through that. Okay, the application procedure is through the IIML's admission portal that I just showed you. The application fee for normal students is going to be 1,000, and for SC, ST, PWD or women is going to be 500 rupees. Now, the major important thing, students who are applying, okay, need to have these documents at the time of applying. So 10th certificate, 12th certificate, entrance exam scorecard of JEE's Advanced, category certificate, your PWD certificate, these in case it is applicable to you, passport size photograph, signature which is scanned, okay, a photo ID proof, and a migration certificate if it is applicable. Now, if I go down this, you will see the cancellation of admission can be done on what all terms. The documents that are being produced at the time of reporting, this you can use it later on. And what is going to happen if there's a failure to produce the original documents. Okay. Now, let us now go ahead and let us go to the website and just check as to how we can go ahead with the form filling. So here on this particular page, you can go through the admission process, which I just showed you, the eligibility that I showed you, the admission schedule here. Okay, you will know when is the application window open for, the first list, when it is going to get released, and the other second list or the third list if these are required. Okay, and then you can now go ahead and you see that the session starts on tentatively August 18th. So you can now go ahead to apply now. So when you click on apply now, you will be taken to a screen. Let us go here. You'll be taken to this. Click here. You will have to now go to a other screen where you will be asked to first of all register. And before the registration, you will be led to this particular screen, which gives you the instructions for applying online. So, what are the instructions? First of all, before starting the application, you need to have these documents ready: the secondary school certificate, higher secondary certificate, JEE Advanced scorecard, caste certificate if applicable, and disability certificate if applicable. Then the application process is first registering yourself, completing all the sections of the online application form, uploading the scanned copies of the documents, photograph, okay, and JPEG or JPG format. With this, clearly has to be in 4.5 centimeter, 3.5 centimeter. It should be a color photograph. Signature, the candidate signature, the file format here also should be JPG or JPEG. Okay, the academic documents, combined PDF containing the class 10 mark sheet and certificate, the PDF containing class 12 mark sheet and certificate, the PDF copy of your JEE Advanced score result, all of this in PDF. Reservation category documents, EWS certificate, disability certificate if applicable. And then they have given you a few important instructions. Carefully review your application using the preview option before you finally submit it. The system allows multiple previews before submission. So this is where you have to be very, very careful. The last step before submitting, you are supposed to go ahead and preview it. Okay, once you click the submit button, no changes or modification can be made to the application form. Only online submissions will be accepted. The applications containing incomplete, incorrect, or false information are to be rejected and the candidature may be cancelled. So, application fee, okay, for all candidates is going to be 1,000, and if it's a SC, ST, or a PW candidate, it's 500 here. So, general conditions they have given you, and then yes, you can now go ahead and proceed on this. Once you go ahead with proceed, remember that in this particular desk, you will be asked to give in your name, your email ID, your mobile number. Both of this should be active right now, because in case of any kind of a OTP that comes, or in case you need to verify something, you will get it in this email ID or mobile number. Okay, and on top of it, make sure that all your emails have not received the maximum data limit. Otherwise, then you will not receive your emails. Okay, so please make sure that you delete a few like data from your email Gmail ID in case it is completely full. And remember, when you're filling this, please fill in your name as per your 12th or your 10th mark sheet. The best thing is your 10th mark sheet. Okay, as per that. So then once everything is filled, please do click on register. In case you want to change something, you can click on reset. Once you click on register, you should get this pop-up saying that you have been successfully registered. So that pop-up will automatically fade off, and then you can go ahead and now log in using the same details. Okay. So let us use the login details that we used previously, the email ID, the password. You'll be asked to enter CAPTCHA, read it carefully, and then click on login. So once you click on login, you will be taken to your dashboard. On the dashboard, you're supposed to fill in your personal details. First of all, the name, email ID, mobile number, and the application number will be auto-generated from your registration form. So you are supposed to go ahead and fill in your first name, middle name, and last name. Middle name is optional, first name and last name are mandatory. The preferred full name as required for your official transcript that has been asked here. Then you can also go ahead with your proof of identity, what you want to choose: Aadhaar, PAN, passport, driving license, voter ID. Okay, and you'll have to mention the ID proof number here. Your father's name is mandatory, your mother's name is mandatory. The email is already taken from the registration ID. Your date of birth will be automatically taken, or you can fill in from here. Okay. And then your gender, male, female, or transgender. Your category, whether you belong to OBC, SC, ST, EWS, PWD, OBC, okay, and all of this. And remember, in all of these, you need to provide your details. Okay, you need your certificate, your parent or guardian's mobile number, alternate email ID, your blood group is mandatory here, your nationality is mandatory, your own mobile number is mandatory. This is auto taken from the registration form. Are you a person with disability? If yes, okay, If yes, then you'll have to select the type of disability. For this also you need to have a certificate in hand. Now they ask you from where did you learn about this particular program, whether it was a LinkedIn advertisement, newspaper advertisement, social media, IIML, IIM Lucknow's website, or through someone else. Okay, you can fill that as it is. And then the correspondence information. You need to give in your correspondence address with locality, your city or town, which is mandatory, district is mandatory, pin code, and then the state where you reside is mandatory. Now, if at all your correspondence address is the same as your permanent address, you can take this up, it'll autofill. Otherwise, you'll have to fill this also separately. So once this is done, you can go and click on Save and Next. All the required details have to be properly entered, whichever had the asterisk. They are mandatory fields. So profile details have been saved successfully. You can now click on OK. Once it's done, you will be taken to the educational qualification. So the education qualification field is quite small. So you just have to fill in the school in which you studied, the board or the university. Okay. So if it's a CBSE board or if it's a ICSE board, you can mention that. The year of completion, probably you should have completed by 2024. The total maximum marks for which you wrote it, the total marks that you got. So obviously this would be converted into percentage, and whether it's a class that is automatically generated. In your 11th standard, which school did you study in? Which board did you take? Okay. And then the year of completion, if see, it could be 2025 also. Students who have finished in 2025 can also apply to this program. So in that case, your year of completion for 10th also would have changed. Okay. So here, let us go ahead. So this is also automatically taken. So once this is done, go down. You will have to enter your registration number of the JEE Advanced. Okay. The date of entrance. When did you write the paper? Okay. Your roll number and your rank as per the document. Click on Save and Next, and then you'll be taken to the part of the form where you'll have to upload the details. Okay. So each and everything is given. The uploading of the photograph, the minimum size is going to be 50 KB. The maximum size is 200 KB. JPEG or JPG file. Signature, minimum size 50 KB, maximum size 200 KB, JPEG or JPG. SSC or 10th or equivalent mark sheet, PDF file, size 2 MB. Okay, maximum size. HSC, 12th equivalent diploma, PDF, and maximum size 2 MB. Valid caste certificate, okay, and your disability certificate in case this is applicable. Let's go ahead. So once you are done with the uploading, you will clearly see that everywhere it appears photo uploaded successfully, signature uploaded successfully, file uploaded successfully everywhere. So once this is very, very clear, you can go ahead and then go on Save and Next. So here the form, you can preview it properly. Okay, you can preview the form properly. Note in case there are any issues or not. So finally, you have a declaration here. So you will have to go ahead and click on I agree and then finally go on continue. So once this is done, you'll be taken to the payment details. So the IIM Lucknow's bank details are given below. You can go ahead and pay it online in any of the modes that are given below. So let's go ahead and click on online. Okay. And I'll be taken to this particular page. So yes, I'm just going to proceed to the payment here. So I can either go ahead and pay with any of the credit cards, okay, net banking or UPI as well. So these are the modes of payments for me, and the session expires within 15 minutes, okay. So make sure that within 15 minutes, you are completing the payment procedure to make this a successful application. So this is all for the IIM Lucknow's form filling. So yes, hope I have given you all the details here. Make sure that you're keeping all the documents ready before you go ahead and apply. So point number one, the link to which you have to through which you have to apply, the registration link, everything will be provided to you in the description below in this particular video. Okay, and if at all you need to know extra information about this particular program, okay, then we have a very, very, very wonderful thing for you that is kept up. You can visit our grad school zone. The link to visiting grad school zone also will be provided to you in the description. So through this, you can not only go through IIM Lucknow's program, but through all the universities that are within India. Okay, you can take a look at each and every course. You can actually go and search according the course, the college, the city, the test, and whether you have taken up maths or not maths. Okay, so accordingly, you can go ahead with all the courses and the universities that are majorly available in India. So make use of this, and thank you so much for being till the end of the video. All the best for this particular season. Thank you so much.